What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Now, as you can see, I'm in a good mood. That's because it's Wildcard weekend. Now, granted, my team should be playing. Hating ass. However, it's still the best weekend of the year, mainly because this is when the best football is played. You got desperate teams and well-deserving teams just trying to make themselves a valid playoff team. They're really trying to make a push. They're trying to shock the world. This is when you get the best football. And this weekend is definitely not going to disappoint. I'm already forgetting words. This week is not going to disappoint. This week is definitely going to live up. We're just going to get straight into the matchups. So, off top, I have a very peculiar game, and I'll tell you why. On paper, it doesn't seem like it, and I don't have the team's records, but I'm not going to look for the records. The lights are about to die. The camera's about to die. We're about to just shoot straight through this. Okay, so we have Washington versus the Bucks. Now, Washington is a 4 seed. Obviously, their record was not great. I believe they won 7 games. Washington wasn't great this season. And the Bucks were disappointing. I'll be honest with you. They didn't live up to, maybe not disappointing, but they definitely didn't live up to everybody's expectations. The Bucks should be the 1st seed. The way everybody was speaking, then the talent trove that they have, and the defense that they have, and having Brady and all that, Tampa Bay and all that good stuff, they should be the 1 seed. The fact that they're the 5 seed is disappointing, to be honest with you. I digress, though. Going into this game, I do expect the Bucks to win. In recent weeks, while the offense in the beginning, it started off very slow. They started to pick up pace, and now they look good. And this is dangerous. This is very dangerous. And I've wanted to see this for the past 2 seasons. Brady and AB are starting to connect.
On 3rd down after the timeout. A lot of room to run, but Tom doesn't do that. For the end zone! Touchdown for the Bucks!
I want to see these two in the postseason. Brady does some special things when he has good receivers in the postseason. I really want to see what happens. I believe Mike Evans might be out for the game, so this is going to open the window for AB to have a really big game. I want to see what happens. Yeah, I expect them to have a good game. Like I said, however, though, this is a dicey game. This is peculiar. While Washington didn't have the best season and the best record, they're well coached. They're disciplined, and they have a hell of a front 7. These dudes could play football between Montez Sweat and the man himself, Chase Young. They've been balling. Now, Chase Young, I don't know. You might have messed yourself up, man. Chase Young said he wants Brady. Don't poke the 40-year-old bear. We've seen Brady eat people alive who've talked shit to him before. Listen, Chase Young, I like you a lot. You should be a Giant. You and your ex-teammate, Dwayne Haskins, you should be Giants. I'm not going to hold it against y'all. That's David Gettleman's fault. But you might be in trouble this weekend. I don't know why you said that. And I don't know why nobody stopped you. But Brady is like that. All right? I really hope you guys do play well. I want it to be a good game. But if Brady comes out on his 500-yard shit, AB comes out 200 yards, 4 touchdowns, your offense can't keep up with that at all. I like Alex Smith a lot. Your offense is not built like that at all. So now that you said that, you guys got to put your money where your mouth is. I got the Bucks winning though. Going on to the next game, I have Seattle versus the Rams. I feel like this game, everybody's trying to hype this up to be a trap game. I'll be honest with you, and I really don't see it. Yes, while the Seahawks in recent weeks haven't looked great, the offense is starting to slow down. The defense is the defense. They haven't been good all season. They have no reason not to be good, but they haven't been good all season. However, the Rams aren't great. I'll be honest with you. The defense is another good defense. Aaron Donald is the best defensive player in the league. He pass rushes as if he's like a linebacker or an end. He's a D tackle. Like D tackles aren't supposed to pass rush like this.
Allen under pressure. He has the football. Looked like he wanted to.
However, with Jalen Ramsey too, that defense is good. However, that offense, I don't see it happening. I don't see them outscoring the Seahawks. I don't know where people are going to get these points from. And Jared Goff, they're iffy on if he's going to play or not. Now, there is a debate whether if the Rams are better with or without him. His play, I'm not sold on Jared Goff. There's a lot of teams that people are saying that they should look for a quarterback. This is a team who should be looking at a quarterback. Hey, Rams, if there's a quarterback who falls to you in the first round, get him. Get him, okay? Jared Goff ain't it. And I think it's going to be the reason why you guys lose. I think he'll play, but the thumb or whatever is going on with him, I think that's just going to impede his play even more. And I think it's a first round out for you guys this season. I'll be honest with you. I'm not buying into the Seahawks aren't going to beat them hype. The Seahawks are going to stomp them. Okay, next team up. I just got some interesting information. I can't wait to make the video on it because it's toxic. It's about... it's about my last video. It's so toxic. I can't wait. Moving on. We got Saints Bears. I'm gonna clap it up. I'm gonna clap it up, not for good play. This is toxicity at its finest. Mitchell Trubisky, man, I tell you, Mitch. Anytime Mitch is about to get smoked, like it's over for him, it's done. He finds a way. He finds a way. He has willed them to the playoffs. They're not supposed to be here. The Bears are not supposed to be here at all. They're not supposed to be in this game. They're going to get their boots smoked. But good on Mitch, you know what I'm saying? Now they have to really think about, are they going to get rid of the coach and quarterback now? It's just amazing. Good job, Mitch. Good job staying in there, bud. However, just to give you the breakdown of the game, this is gonna be another good defensive team that just can't keep up. The offense isn't gonna generate what they need to keep up with the Saints. If the Saints are fully healthy and the defense is clicking the way they need to be, this would be an easy in and out game. This would be a nice warm up game to get Breeze into playoff shape. Really pulling for Breeze. This is gonna be his last season. Everybody presumes. This is a hell of a warm up game. There is a scenario where this could end up being a close game. If David Montgomery has a crazy game and he somehow gets them to the point where they're able to be in a low-scoring affair where the Bears have held the ball for a long time because David Montgomery is running his head off. I don't think unless they end up with the last possession and win on a field goal and they've held it to like a low score, I don't think if this gets past 20 points, I think it's over for the Bears. I really think it's over for the Bears. Oh, that was the NFC. I'm bad at this. That was the NFC. The Packers have the bye. That's a dangerous bye. If there was one team that nobody wants to get the bye, it was the Packers. Now everybody has to go up to Green Bay in January. It's going to be dark for a lot of teams. If they got to go up there. But moving on to the AFC. The Chiefs have the bye. It doesn't matter if they had the bye or don't have the bye. They didn't have it last year. They're going to smoke everybody. That's just what it is. Well, not everybody. Let's get into the first matchup. We have Titans as the 4 seed and Ravens as the 5 seed. I got the Ravens winning. Now, this could be my bias speaking. This could definitely be my bias speaking. But I have the Ravens finally punching the Titans in the mouth. And this going into this game, Lamar, and more so in my eyes, so the media is putting the pressure on Lamar. In my eyes, while yes, Lamar has pressure to perform in this game, he proved himself last playoffs that he can perform in the playoffs. The Ravens as a whole have a lot of pressure on them coming into this game because they looked horrible the last time they played this team in the playoffs. They didn't look good at all. They didn't support Lamar. Lamar is essentially the only person carrying this team last time in the playoffs. The defense has to show up. And I think this is going to be a big pride game for them. I think they're going to finally hit Derrick Henry in the mouth and that whole offense as a whole. They're going to force Ryan Tannehill to throw, and that's when mistakes start happening. Good quarterback, but he's going to make some mistakes against them. I think the Ravens' run game has gotten a little out of hand over the past few weeks. They're running the ball at an insane clip, and some of the stats that Lamar is churning out and just the records that he's hitting are amazing. I think they're hitting their stride at the right moment. They're really starting. I believe they're on like a 4-game win streak or something like that. I think the Titans are in trouble on this one. Plus, off the way they beat them this season.
Time in his career. Henry getting free. Henry's gonna end the game. Titans.
Just losing in that embarrassing fashion, I think that's really going to fuel them this game. I got the Titans getting hit in the mouth. I got the Titans in the mouth. Steelers, Browns. The 3 and the 6 seed. I'll be honest with you. This has already disappointed me. Now, going into this game, I had high expectations. I had this as one of the most dangerous game of the week. The Steelers were primed to lose this game. They were primed to lose this game. Then good old COVID did its thing. Now the Browns are expected to, for now, the Browns expected to not play with a lineman and without their head coach and play caller Kevin Stefanski. Yeah, COVID is struck and they're in trouble now. A full strength Browns team can definitely beat the Steelers. Alright, I know y'all gonna be wailing. I'm gonna have to hear from a whole bunch of people about how I'm bugging. It's nice to hear. Y'all have looked terrible this season. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's too much dancing going on. Y'all won too much in the beginning against bad teams and then got hit by good teams. Why can't y'all catch the ball? Why can't y'all catch the ball? Y'all can't catch. And y'all can't run. Without being able to run. Listen. There's a world where I might still take the Browns in this game. I'm telling you, the Steelers don't. The Steelers have worried me. They've looked the stuff that they've looked very good at in the beginning of the season, they don't look good at now. The defense is still the defense. That's why I'm leaning towards them at the very moment. The defense is still going to handle their business. However, I just don't see where they're generating offense from. And if that pass rush from the Browns is doing what they're best at, which is firing off on the quarterback, the running game is not there to bail out. So it just has to be Big Ben. This is not a well-designed team, I'm not going to lie to you. They need a running back. For the way they play, I guess they were expecting James Conner to be that running back. They don't have the running power. I don't know where it's going to come from. I hope for my homies that they pull through, but they might lose. They might lose to a coachless team. I don't know. Like everything in me wants to pick the Steelers, but I just don't know. Like they're primed to lose. They really are. And I feel like I'm talking in circles. So I'm gonna move on to the next team. But y'all niggas is in trouble. If not this round, next round, in trouble. I just hope it's not embarrassing. It's not this week. Another thing that could come into play, this could turn into a legacy game. While I said all of that just now, they're still a good team. I just hold the Steelers to a high standard. Like, they're a better team than the Giants, yes. I still hold them to a high standard, though. They're the Steelers. This could be a legacy game for Baker because people aren't going to remember the Steelers' fall off. They're just going to look at the record, see that they won their first 11 games and all that good stuff, and they're going to be like, and Baker beat them in the first round. If Baker finds a way to take this game over and taps into his old OU days, and he really finds a way to ball out, and it's him that wins the game, this could be a legacy game for Baker, and this could cement his role and his contract with Cleveland. This could be a contract game. This is a contract game for Baker. Let's be honest. They're watching him. And if he plays or doesn't play, this could determine his offseason. Whether he gets paid, he has to prove it, or he's gone. Alright? Going into the last game of this weekend, we have Bills and Colts. Yet another game where the defense is great. The Colts defense is really good, and they do have a good run game. That is a formula to beat the Bills. If you keep them off the field, you can beat them. But I think the Bills are going to be able to pull this one out fairly easily. Granted, Cole Beasley isn't playing. That's their third down. That's their go-to third down player. However, the connection between the connection between Josh Allen and Diggs is just too good. They're one of the best duos in the league. They're dangerous. And Josh Allen, as we know, he's an MVP candidate. I even throw Stephon Diggs in there, to be honest with you. He could be one. But I got them winning this game easily. The Bills are one of my favorite teams right now, man. They're really, really going. The Bills are playing how I expected the Steelers to play. Like, you see what I'm saying? The Steelers just disappointed me, man. But moving on. That's the full slate. I'm almost done with y'all boys. Oh yeah, there's one more thing. My boy Swave just put out a project. The music is playing right now, and I'm gonna post the picture of it real quick. But please go stream his music, run him up. My boy really deserves it. His music is really starting to progress. This project, it's some really good music in here. I don't usually do this, y'all know I don't usually do this. I just throw the music on the back of the video. But I feel like it needs to be said. My boy is really starting to rap, so go stream him up, please. Other than that, see y'all boys later.
Nigga Mike got some bread, but he got poor tactics. Getting money like I'm Richie, but I'm more savage. I can't leave without this blicky, we both more righteous. Niggas say they won't get me, but can't afford caskets.